Are there any other final thoughts you've got around this before I ask you about what I need to be doing in my household?
Well, I did want to tell people to remember about their employee assistance programs and the wellness programs, because often those have incredible resources where you can get mental health counseling. The other big thing, and I'll quickly say this, is one of the interesting details. One of the things most people are stressed about is they're paying their bills. And so if you're stressed about money, that is going to bleed into everything else in your life. And these employee assistance programs often have financial counseling services. So taking that action step to go take advantage of these resources, get your finances in order, will sort of bring that one stressor down, and that'll trickle down to everything else in your life.
Yeah, it sounds like it's one more piece of that whole puzzle. We've got health and wellness, we've got relational, we've got work, we've got money, we've got emotions, we've got all that stuff. Okay, so we need to think about all of it. Speaking of all of it, this has been a stressful time in my house because my 17-year-old daughter is a senior in high school, and she seems really anxious about this whole prospect of applying to colleges, and that whole thing is happening for us right now because we've got literally deadlines coming up. Early decision, early action, all that stuff. It's happening. So do you have any tips on how to, either that you've learned personally or that you've heard, how do you create a nice, relaxed, calm environment in your house to kind of help things just not feel so anxious?
I think acknowledging that this is a rough time and that there's going to be ups and downs is part of the battle, and saying, hey, we're going to roll through all of this together. And that gut check about what's in our control and what's not in our control is important. She has control over meeting the deadlines for the paperwork. She has control over writing the essays. At a certain point, though, she just has to let go, and kind of recognizing that time where you just let it all go and know that there's so much more involved with the college acceptances than who she is actually. And that takes, I think, a lot of the stress out, because she is a great commodity that any college will want. Along with that, and recognizing that the colleges are out there looking for the fit that they need, and they have thousands of great choices. So it's nothing personal for her. And that, again, I think relieves a lot of stress for people when they realize that so much of this is not personal.
I got my phone out because I'm going to go ahead and just have you talk to her tonight, because that was pretty much perfect.
I'd always be happy to do that. The other thing, at the end of the day, it's really not about what college you attend. It's what you do when you get there and what you make of it. And she's amazing. So she's going to create her world wherever she ends up. And that's actually critical. The place you go doesn't make you. It's what you do. And they are going to be so lucky to have her, wherever she ends up. Yeah. So hopefully that's some help. As I feel that breaks down that long-term stress of where am I going to end up? It doesn't matter. She's going to be good wherever she goes, and her path will be. There'll be some rough spots. They're going to be, but that's okay.
Oh yeah, we're dealing with the rough spots right now. So I know we're probably a little over on time right now. What I always ask the life hack question. So what would be a good life hack for us on helping us to prevent dysfunction in our life, either personally or professionally?
So right now in my life, in terms of dysfunction, I'm really focusing on relationships and making sure all of my ducks are in a row with the people that I want to be around. And I'm using at work and with a lot of friends exercise as my go-to in terms of meeting up with people. I'm training for a 2-day cancer walk. And so I'm kind of getting people out there to walk with me for a few miles. And I've had 2 coworkers I've had friends, I've had family, so every couple of days I'm kind of booking somebody into that slot. And it's working really well because I get that alone time out in nature when I'm on my own walking, but then I really have some wonderful conversations during the walking time. The other thing is I'm bringing my family into this, but along with exercising with my children and my husband and going out and, paddleboarding or whatever we're doing, I am protecting dinner time because family dinner is so critical. So even if the schedules are off where some of us are coming in and out, I just park myself on the dining table. I don't let myself get on the phone or the computer or start doing too many little side projects. And I just sit as if I'm having dinner with whoever's there and I talk to them.
Beautiful. I love it. I love it. Fantastic. So thank you. This was amazing. This was a gift for me, and I know it was a gift for everyone else who was listening today. If people want to learn more about you or follow you, where can they go?
So I am on LinkedIn, and my WebMD bio is also available, and I'm on Instagram and Facebook, so please reach out. There are not a lot of Arefa Cassoobhoys out there, so you see the name, it's me.
Awesome.